Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the dummy coach. So the dummy coach is used so that you can give athletes access to certain features that are only found with a coach account. So for example, weight room view. If you want to use weight room view on a tablet in the weight room, the screen that's logged into the tablet will have to be a dummy coach because weight room view is only found in a coach account. So that being said, you could also give access to different things such as evaluations if you want athletes to record their own evaluations. That is something that is only found in a coach account as well. And a dummy coach is a great way to allow us to give athletes access to these features without having access to important things that a coach account otherwise would. So what we'll do when we create a dummy coach is we'll create a new coach and we'll say, I like to put like coach weight room or put the mascot, Coach Blue Jay, whatever. And then for the email address, just make sure it's a valid email, even though it's not real. So for example, you can say coach at, parklands.edu. And then if you have another dummy coach account, you could do coach 1, you could do coach 2, coach 3, so on and so on. And the reason why you might want to have separate dummy coaches is because if you have 15 tablets in the weight room on weight room view, if by a security feature, if you have someone log out of a tablet, it's actually going to log out of every single tablet in the weight room. So if you create a separate dummy coach for each tablet, if one logs out, the other 14 don't log out. That's why you may want to create multiple dummy coaches. So anyway, the most important thing here is that you allow access to all groups, but you disallow access to calendars. And that will mean that the dummy coach will not have access to programming, which you don't want your athletes to have access to, obviously. And then lastly, restrict access to all these features, and then you're done. The dummy coach is finished. Access to all groups, disable access to all calendars, disable access to all features, and then of course you can create a password. And I would create something really, really generic and memorable. So maybe weight room is your password. And then from here you can print this out and tape it to each tablet so everyone knows the login for each tablet. You could write it up on the whiteboard, but just make it really visible so that everyone knows the login. Or better yet, just log into the tablet with the dummy coach and then make sure no one logs out so that we don't have to deal with people logging in and out of tablets all the time. And as you can see, if you click this weight room view tab, weight room view pops up and it's kind of like distraction free. There's no menu at the top. They have to click the X to get out of it. So if you have weight room view up on tablets like this view, then it's pretty distraction free, and this is kind of the optimal view to have up on a tablet at all times.